announce your casters for the last match of the night. Funny Man Unmuted, what's up, you guys?
What is going on, everybody? I'm ready. I am ready, dude. Solid.
Week freaking 7.
Crazy.
7 freaking week.
7 out of 8. We are almost done with the regular season. This has gone by really fast, a lot quicker than I thought it was going to go by. But as they say, time flies when you're having fun, and it's been a lot of fun to cast this league so far.
It's been great, dude. Blessed by it. But now we got some matches to get into, and of course, it's gonna be CSUN Red versus. This is SDSU, right? I could be butchering it.
Red versus red, not red versus blue. We got red versus red.
Zing.
Yeah. And
so you can kind of get away with that biased background there because it is red and both teams are red.
It could be both of them. We don't know.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, these two are ranked 8th and 9th in the standing. Now, granted, CSUN does have an extra game. Oh no, actually they don't. SDSU has an extra game played, and they're behind. They're 4 and 5, and CSUN Red 6 and 3. So CSUN Red's able to win this. They're able to jump from 8th all the way to tied for 5th.
Two jump slots. That's pretty great. That's pretty huge.
Yeah, and that's real big. I'm getting in the top 5. I mean, we've been talking about it all season long, but now is even more big for the playoff standings, right? Every match, even now, is going to matter so much if you want to make it into the, just a better seed, have a better, first round match. It's not too difficult, right? You don't want to be down at the bottom and then face, undefeated CSUN Black, because I, still feel like they'll go undefeated. You would not want to face them first round because you will be exiting very quickly. Very, very quickly.
Yeah.
But this should be a good one. We're getting Bind for Monday and Friday, so that'll be fun.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, Bind's a fun map. It's got some teleporter action. So one side of the map, you've got a teleporter that takes you all the way back over to the attacking team's porter. Yeah, words. On the A side, and then there's a portal that goes from the middle of A all the way over to B. So it's a fun map to, kind of throw teams in a loop. You'll see teams, they'll start to rush up A and put a lot of pressure, and then they'll just go rotate B, and sometimes the defenders will use that teleporter to wrap all the way to A. And it gets pretty crazy, so it's a lot of fun overall to watch.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen some high, crazy gameplay from both of them, and this match should be a close match. I mean, I think we've seen great things out of both teams at the end of the day. They both have done just amazing things, and so I'm kind of expecting a high-octane gameplay here from both sides. But as we're getting started, I think it's fair enough to go into caster predictions, and I'll kick it off. Okay, what are you guys' caster predictions? That's how we're starting
it. You'll kick it off by asking us what our caster predictions are.
Huge. I like it. And I'll go ahead and go with this one. I like CSUN Red a lot. I mean, even though these two teams are closer in the standings, I don't think it tells the full story of these two teams. I mean, there's potential out of both, but at the end of the day, I think with players like, Fidget and Pofuse and Ayers, I mean, on the side of making it right. No, Ayers on the other. No, Ayers is on CSUN Red. So I'm getting my teams mixed up a little bit here, but I'm going to CSUN Red. I don't think it'll be a blowout. I'm going to go a 13-8 CSUN Red.
Miss.
I'm so sorry. I was literally watching. I'm sorry. I'll do a 13-8 CSUN.
13-8 CSUN?
Yeah.
So 2 13-8s, right?
No. Did I say?
Did you say? I think you said 8. I'm pretty sure.
Did you say 8? I could change mine.
Yeah. I think I did.
I'll change mine to 13-10 then.
And go 7.
Up
you gotta go 7 now.
I'm gonna do 13-7 CSUN.
Oh wait, 9. I know you got to do. I don't know. I'm watching the matches too and trying to listen to what's wrong. But either way, we got the 3-way split somehow, some way. We all called CSUN red. Yeah.
The 7-10 split? Because
30
technically
seconds left.
7, 8, 10, 7-10 split. Bam.
Either way, we missed 9, but oh well.
Because 7, 8, 9.
But either way, as we've been talking, side SDSU red has it in the 2v1. See what
10 seconds left.
Fuse is able to do. I mean, he has the bomb on B. Jet was starting to rotate off to A, but is going to back up and get buddied up. The Cypher camera is going to reveal if they're both there.
One player remaining.
To be able to get one. Now, Fuse actually does get one, but Rolf with 4 kills on the rounds would go and take him down. That's a good start for SDSU Red. Yeah, while we were talking, Rolf opened up with a very nice 2-piece to get the game started. So, very good start for them.
Yeah, really huge. I mean, great for the side of Pofuse, though. On a 3, he got 3 kills that entire game, helped out the squad a lot. The team needed to just step up a little bit. But, again, that was pistol round. But, again, that was pistol round. So, we'll see how this goes. We're seeing some investments here. We're going to see the Marshall come out here by AH, and then we got a team full of Spectres. Everybody sticking with a classic, except for Ayers decided to invest into a Ghost. So we'll see how this goes here for round 2 in this match.
Yeah, the Marshall's now AH is about to peek right in the 2 people. Actually nails Fidget pretty well. Durag's able to peek out, and that's a nice little bait and switch for them. And so pistol round starts in the 2 kills as well on this round, and the side of CSUN is going to be split up a bit right now. There's one hanging around over towards A. Looks like the rest of the team's going to rotate back towards B, but there's some Cypher tripwires set up and 2 enemy members there. And Harris is going to be stuck in the corner. He's going to have a hard time getting out, but I think based off the sound, he's able to actually pick up AH, and this might work out for him here.
I think it was really huge. He was able to pick up somebody's Spectre, and now he's going to go fragging with it. You know, he's not... He has the artillery to now counter what San Diego's been trying to put down, but San Diego still at the same time is putting a huge pressure on the side of CSUN. Pofuse still with the classic. Right now, we're about to probably see 1 and 2 get in a huge engagement here as they move over to the bomb. And they know where 2 is, but Air stands no!
Ace alert. Moo takes it.
That was
Wolf
great
gets
job
4
by Ayers.
in the first round. Ayers says, I'm going to step it up and make 4 in that round. I thought he was dead, but that's the beauty of Valorant. That's the beauty of Valorant, and that's the the beauty of these characters, right? I mean, he's stuck, low health in that corner. All he has to do is just throw his fireball down, and he gets that health right back up and is able to step out, kills AH. I think eventually it takes out Dynamite as well. So, excellent Phoenix play coming out of Ayers to win them that round.
It almost felt like it was going to go to the side of San Diego, but Ayers is still going in. He is selling the whole side of San Diego. No, Durag shuts him down, though. Spaghetti able to get a 2K, now just leaving AH and a 1v3 at very low health. And it looks like Fidget might know where he's at. He sniffed out the Jet. He knows exactly where he's at. Clouds come out, so obviously now the calls are coming in. And AH doesn't really have much to do. He has to do a full rotate. And I think Fidge can really cut him off guard. Fidge does get the teleporter, though. Puts pressure onto AH, so he's a little bit more skeptical on pushing. But, I mean, whatever Ayers does at this point, if he doesn't instantly headshot 3 people in with one bullet, he's going to get knocked out instantaneously.
Yeah, there's almost no chance for AH at this point if he's able to actually win a round with 12 health in a 1v3. I think the game should probably just end right there, but interesting strat call by yeah, just end it right there. Call a surrender, but interesting strat call for SDSU to send 2 people to the teleporter and try to, I guess, aggressively counter the players mid, but Ayers is one of those players, has really deadly aim, and he starts off, I mean, with a Vandal, right? I mean, you just gave up the Thrifty round, right? That's going to put some good money into their pocket. So an aggressive play like that's not really going to catch him off guard super well, especially when Ayers is lined up with a Vandal and just mows 2 down instantly. So valiant attempt by the side of San Diego, but didn't work. They dropped the pistol, but another round shows that the pistol rounds aren't everything in this game.
They aren't everything. You are right. And now we're going to see Fidge get the first op kill of the game. We get 2 kills coming in right now in sequential order. Now it's only going to be 5v2 so quick, as San Diego did look like they were so menacing. It's almost like those last 2 rounds, Pierce, really took a hit to their ego or something. They're very passive now. They're not as aggressive. It doesn't look like they're trying to play together even. And I mean, it can go either which way. Bomb is rotating over itself towards A, and I don't think any player is in a really great rotation to rotate other than the Sova there, but he's going to get collapsed on the moment he
Spike
peeks by
planted.
at least 3 players. So
Player remaining.
Yeah. You called it. You have accurately predicted the future, my good sir. But yeah, I mean, you look at the map, you look at the 3 X's that started off, it's just all individual pick positions, right? Lazixin was trying to push up, gets caught by Pofuse. There's somebody that's dead in showers, and there's somebody that's dead like at that little peak corner of, you know, at lamps where you come out and people always peek and die from. So it's just individual picks again that are going to cost San Diego, and that's going to be 3 straight rounds. So yeah, I would say a little bit of kind of solo play from the side of San Diego is what's going to cost them that round. Spaghetti finds the 3rd. All members go down for San Diego, and yeah, CSUN looks like a force to be reckoned with, and they're going to have 3 ults on the board for each team.
So how can SDSU counter CSUN here, because they are such an aggressive team?
I think the biggest thing is they have to just be confident back into their strats. Both teams, I believe, just are an equal match to each other. I think that they kind of got back down on the fact that Ayers was able to just finesse, get 1 round on the board. Second round, a quick, thrifty, stolen for them. 3rd round, I mean, we just saw the collapse of every San Diego player. It was only 2 left. So we just need to see the confidence in the strats play together. Like in that particular instant that we just witnessed, it was kind of like they threw away their life. They rushed in that too quick. They didn't even pay attention. And I thought they were trying to do something with support, but they just didn't play it correctly. So confidence in their play and just getting back to how we saw them off the first round. If they keep doing that, it could be a cat and mouse game.
Yeah, I mean, they're not able to do much this round as they don't have, like, the weaponry, but they just kind of rush up mid real quickly and, like, throw their lives away, honestly. I mean, I think a team like CSUN is going to be ready on these type of rounds for some sort of cheeky, aggressive play. And, I mean, Rolf, you know, with the help of the Jet, dashes in, but then they just die, like, instantly get mowed down by Vandals. So I think, you know, these rounds, you know, in Valorant are still doable, right? I see more, like, you know, thrifty rounds pulled out in this game than I would a game like CS. You know, really in CS, they do, honestly, a lot of times just throw their lives away. But in this game, I think, just with how the players work in the utility, you have more opportunity to take these rounds. So, and if they're not going to be able to take, you know, all these gun rounds when they're down in the economy, they need to be able to work something out a little bit better to secure these thrifty rounds, to make their sheriffs, make their specters work, and, you know, do something against these Vandals. So at least, you know, AH is going to be able to put an op on the board, so I want to see AH lead the way on defense and get some sort of opening pick.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes here, as we got a similar setup. AH, though, trades Fidget. The other off player, Rolf, is able to knock down Spaghetti, instantly turning it into a 3v5 right now over by Showers. The full team's going to be collapsing onto A here pretty soon as we're seeing the rotations come through. A couple of them are playing a little bit slow, trying to make sure that they can play the spoiler. And it looks like 7, 9, and 0 on the minimap are going to be going into Showers, not knowing what's going to be on the other side.
Rolf needs to back up there. He's going to meet 3 in Showers. I mean, I know Rolf is definitely a solid aimer, but you don't want to find yourself in front of 3 players of the opposing team. So good job on Rolf getting out of there. And I mean, they have all the intel in the world, or they have to know that the side of CSUN is stuck at the back of A, and you can already see the #1 player on the mini map kind of positioning himself in the spawn. So I mean, yeah, it's going to be Lazixon. So, I mean, he's going to go in back off, but, I mean, the rest of his team could honestly collapse right now and just slay them all in the spawn. But
30 seconds left.
excellent crosshair placement with Lazixon gets 1. They're going to know the other 2 are rotating, and, yeah, you're already going to see Sova rotate back around to B, and should be a solid defensive round in the end if things go their way.
That's going to be really huge, but at the end of the day, if Air is able to pull off
10
another
seconds left.
huge turnout for their CSUN, we'll be seeing a close game. But with 5 seconds left, unless they push like no man's business, it ain't going to happen. Going down 2-4 right now, 6 rounds away from the half, and we're starting to see some life come out of SDSU, as we've been kind of hoping for personally, because I'm really not trying to cast these blowouts until Championship Sunday. I would appreciate it then, these giant blowouts happen in Championship Week. But right now, I want to see some high-octane gameplay. I want to see it close. I want to see those nail-biters where you just don't know which way it's going to go. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was a round, like I said, I called for the pick from AH, and he made it happen, and I mean, they had a good dry peak, you know, showers as well, and got 2 instantly. So, I mean, if they can keep getting these off picks, and honestly, to be able to get opening picks like that with little no utility use is big. And you can see AH is set up looking towards Hookah right here with the op. So, I know Durag wants to peek here right now, but should probably wait back. See, just peeks alone, has no sort of utility. Spaghetti, with that aim, instantly rips him. So, that's the first blood just given up for free.
And we're going to see a big push coming out of Uka Lazixon being in a great place, but Omaru's able to see him. Air is able to wall bang AH, shut down the op player on the opposite side of the team. That would be a huge pickup for CSUN if they're able to find it, that exact op and take it. And it looks like Fidget already has. He has an op in hand right now, aiming at the door, ready for the push. But I'm wondering if they're going to understand that they got Rolf coming from the back. Rolf's able to one-shot Spaghetti, and at this point, they all know it's a split between both teammates, and they might get pinched here pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, the Cypher is just going to be waiting back. I mean, Dynamite's just be waiting back at the spawn. Rolf teleports in the same spot he was just standing, interesting use of the teleport, but going to decide to back off, and yeah, I think that's just a wise call from them to back off. Dynamite needs to run away right now, or he's about to run into 2 very deadly members of the CSUN team. So, good call on them to back off. I like teams that save, make a smart, you know, economical choice. Keep those guns in your hand because they are very valuable. So, good call on them, but good offensive round to take one back after losing that defensive round. And I don't know, I just didn't like the peek from Durag. I think that's an opening peek, right? I mean, Sova with the shock darts and his drone can get a lot of intelligence, slow things down. And when you lose somebody like that to start the round, then that's going to hurt your defense a lot for the side of San Diego.
Push again coming over towards B side as we go on to the 7th round of this match. We're going to get 2 pushing into Hookah, 3 pushing over by B long, and 1 playing spoiler, which is going to be Airs towards A, just trying to get some type of reaction out of the side of SDSU, but I don't think they're giving it up right now. Hunter Shearer comes out, able to dag 1, gets Spaghetti in the back. Real huge, putting at a 5v4, 4v4 now, as Omaru evens the round with the kill on Durag.
I think
He's trained.
yeah, Rolf just teleported in to help back his team up. Fidget, though, with the op, still has full health and a lot of utility, so are down a man, but AH and Rolf are very low health right now, so this is a perfect opportunity for somebody like Aries to be able to find a pick and clean somebody up. Tags a little bit of the raise there in the end, so At this point, I'm just waiting for Airs and Fidget to make some sort of heavy work right now.
30 seconds left.
Teleports are going to come out. They're going to try to make a quick A push, and the Cypher is going to be there all alone to defend. Fidget should have saw that trap being thrown down, so they're going to have a good idea that Dynamite is there waiting. And oh my god, Fidget rolls him with the op shot, equals it out of the 3v3.
10 seconds left.
Zixon with his ult, not able to kill Airs. Airs able to get the bomb down. Has that flame wall in the end to be able to get himself out of there, maybe a little bit of healing, and with that bomb down, things are looking good.
It's going to be really huge for Rolf if he's able to flank them, but gives away his positioning. We got still Fidget putting the pressure on the side of SDSU. Perfuse falls, or makes Age fall to his gun. Now it is a 3v2. Bomb's about to go out. Existing kills are coming through, getting traded, and Rolf is able to get the win, but can he get the defuse?
What's another death?
He's got it. Yeah, there's... Oh, yeah, there's plenty of time.
This might
.33, such a clutch defuse.
Ooh.
They didn't watch their back. One of the simplest fundamental things is, you know, checking your back and angles, and yeah, Rolf able to come around, shoot both of them in the back. Honestly, that should have been around on the board for CSUN. I mean, being able to rotate it over, you know, Fidget picks off Dynamite. Yeah, it should have been around for him, but they just didn't watch their back at the end. Rolf gets a nice two-piece, gets the bomb defused just in time, and that's going to be the clutch plays. They're going to put San Diego back in this game.
Really huge for them. Now we're going to see the full push go over towards A. Says no! Nobody's pushing down A long now. Still got some people in hookah. We're going to see Lazixin try to stop the push. Gets the grenade out. Unable to do anything. The Hunter's Fury comes out, though, from the side of CSUN. Isn't able to really tag or pick anybody off, but now their only utility is used. Actually, Fidget still has his Blade Storm. Rephrase that. And then we're going to see a rotation over to A, and the only person, again, how you said there, Pierce, that the Cypher is going to be the only one alone watching this push happen before his eyes.
Get out of my way!
Yeah, Dynamite's all alone again, and yeah, the ult's going to come out from Fidget there. So yeah, Cypher's going to back off, give up the A site to the side of CSUN, and it's going to be a 4v4 situation right now.
Spike
So let's see
planted.
how they can hold it as they get the bomb down. As yeah, two are stacked low, and one's up in heaven. So this is honestly going to be a little bit of a hard retake.
cover going out.
Shots are about to be popped off. Rolf again blocking off the side of Showers. Really huge, able to give him some time. Cyber cages are going up. Shots are coming through. Dynamite knocks down Airs. Huge kill. Lazixin shutting down Perfuse. Omaru gets the double, and Fidget gets another double to end the game. That was huge, man. Kind of hard. It was kind of hard, but I did it. Huge for the side of CSUN.
Yeah, they got those opening picks, but then Omaru comes in with the... He ends up getting, I think, 2-3 kills that round. Well, actually, no, 2 kills. Fidget comes in and cleans them up with the ult, so... As they were killing the other 2 teammates, they flanked right in and got him, so good post-plant positioning for CSUN, and they're up 6-3, so... Very good start to this game so far, very solid offense, and that's something you definitely want to see on a map like Bind, where offense, a lot of the time, is going to be king for a map like this. So get as many rounds as you
We
can.
talked like you guys talked about their positioning, but what else is CSUN doing that's kind of like letting them get this momentum?
And they're just rushing together on these bomb sites, right? I mean, they're playing the rotates. I mean, past couple of rounds, they've ended up rotating, and they're 4v1 on A. So you're forcing San Diego to, you know, retake both rounds. So when they're getting the bombs down, they're not having a lot of, you know, they're not having a lot of pushback.
That was a...
Roll
Oh!
with a shorty, but Fidget sits him down real quickly after that.
I held my breath, dude, when I was watching him through the smoke. I was like, this smoke is not just
No.
about to end. No, no. Woo! Oh my gosh. That was a nail biter.
Good. I mean, let's see what Fidget can do with the op. I mean, they're down a man.
Blocking sight.
Sova's going to be coming on the flank, but the ult's actually going to come into heaven from the
30
Omen,
seconds
to
left.
give him a vital position if he decides to continue through with that ult, which he does, but AH decides to pop in Flame Storm. Gets fidget as well, but Pothuse has a good aim. Dynamite comes around, and they get a thrifty. So another round on the board that, honestly, CSUN should have probably won in the end, but SDSU is just clutching it and pulling out these rounds. I mean, they're only 2 rounds down, where if they win these next 2, it's a 6-6 half, and I mean, I think they're in an even better spot now to win the game.
This puts it really great, really close. We can either expect a 9-4 or a 7-6 half. So this is going to be really great just to see what's going on. They're starting to get life. We're starting to see things come out. So this is going to be huge. We do, I think, we saw the op be invested correct on the side of San Diego. So we'll see how they're able to counter right now. AH.
Yeah, playing tight in the bank. That's a big turn there. Shoots the gun, almost doesn't live in the end. That was real close for AH.
I like how Durag, though, and them are playing together at the moment. They're definitely playing as he's being a support in a different type of way, I would say. But I really do like how they're trying to stick together, AH and Durag. Now they shut down Ayers. It's going to be really big for Liz Dixon, but gets shut down by Pothuse. And now we're at a 4v4.
Yeah, they're all backing off, and they're already actually rotating over to A's. I mean, Spaghetti's going to clear out the way. Yeah, it looks like CSUN's going to play the rotate round after round again. I mean, at this point, I would like to see him, like I mentioned in the pregame, take that bind, because they can easily walk.
30 seconds left.
I mean, all the way back over to B and plant it, but they're going to decide not to. As Rolf's going to take out Spaghetti. Those fingers in the corner, able to flick on the Pothuse. Amur answers 2 back, even into a 2v2. Rolf pops out with a nice paranoia, kills Fidget. Amur's gonna pop on the Hunter's Fury. Able to snag Rolf in the end, knows where the bomb is planted. Actually able to tag Rolf just a little bit. Needs to get there very quickly. The bomb's almost defused. Amur gets it with a split second. 4 kills on the round. And that was almost another one. Another one that SDSU almost pulled out.
That was really huge for Omaru.
Or just like a player, a kill, you know, just inches away from even more rounds on the board.
This goes here. Oh, this is a nice spot.
I mean, CSUN's up by 3, but the score does not tell everything in this match. SDSU, just a few more things go their way, and they're easily up in this match.
They're getting the momentum. They're definitely getting it close. So
Joke's over. You're
it's like they keep trying to. It's like they're revving their engine. They just need to turn on the engine and keep it going. Dynamite though, getting the shots. Fidget's able to shut down Dynamite. Right now it is a 5v4. Another great push onto A as they capitalize on this quick. Catches the side of San Diego off guard as they get this really bad rotation. We do get the Hunter Furies come out, and it only tags 1, but he's able to heal. Now it is a 3v5. We'll see what is San Diego able to do as they try to either close out the round, putting it at 7-5, or it's going to be 8-4.
This 4v2, we've got 8-4 coming. Phoenix is actually back watching the flank, but Ayers, you know, needs to come back to the bomb site right now. Spaghetti lines up 1. AH, so the op just too deadly, only has 30 HP, shouldn't be able to make too much of this round. Ayers pops a flash, right clicks him, and that's the half. 8-4, very good offensive side for CSUN.
Switching sides.
Could have been more dominant, but SDSU held on in some of the rounds, pulled out some clutch situations, and I mean, it's not too bad. Defensive side, they picked up at least 4 rounds. They didn't get totally blown out. So we know attacking side favors this map a bit more than the defensive, so you know, look for them to, I mean, they get a pistol round off the board. That's where they need to set the tone, get that round on the board, win the next 2, and I mean, they're back in it. I mean, they're only down by 1 at that point.
That goes there.
So, they won the pistol round last time. They need to do it again.
Yes, this should do.
It's a real big
Goes
toss
here.
up here, though. It's gonna be great to see, but at the moment, I mean, we're getting closer and closer to personally another blowout, as they're not really trying too much here. But again, hopefully they can get this momentum going, because in the matches that in the rounds, I should say, that they take, they're definitely getting that momentum going. Right now, the Pofuse has the information. They're all going down B long. He's about to meet several players from the side
Destroyed.
of San Diego here. So let's see how they're able to stop this here. CSUN's trying to get into shots. Durag able to shut down Pofuse, making it a 5v4. Heated shots are coming down. Bomb is also going down. They take down the Roomba, and now San Diego has full, complete control of this B-bomb site.
Yeah, it's hard now. CSUN, I mean, is all stuck in the back of their spawn with, you know, a man down. So it's going to require execution if they want to make it out. I mean, Spaghetti's able to get one, but Lazixin clicks two. Not able to find Ayers. Clicks Fidget in the end. Keeps ducking and dodging, but Ayers is able to take him out. But Ayers is going to be all trapped as he goes down. And there you go. 2 pistol rounds in the game for San Diego.
Did no one call that raise that was in the corner? Like, it was 3 CSUN players that came out of that doorway. I was like so surprised he was able to get those kills.
Yeah, I mean, there had to be some sort of like lapse in communication. I mean, good job though, still by Lazixin to kind of dodge around and stay alive and get those kills. So yeah, a little mixture of good mechanical play and yeah, definitely bad communication right there, because they were all just looking all over the place while Lazixin's just right clicking them with the classic.
They're definitely unprepared here. And we'll see how this goes, too, because on the side of San Diego, we see a big investment going into a Phantom here. Pofuse and Ayers is ready for this push. They shot down the camera. They know where one's at. Shorty action's about to happen. Knocks one down. Can Ayers get another? Will he be able to do it? Tags him up only just a little bit.
But they are rushing through real quickly. Fidget, though, able to respawn back real quick with the classic kill. It's going to be a 3v3, but the side of San Diego is going to have the advantage on the bomb site.
It's going to be really huge, though, because if they're able to take out AH right now, they put it at a 3v2. I believe one of the players that are standing still have a Phantom in their hand, so this is going to be real huge. Let's see who's able to take it at the end of the day.
AH will take on one back into 2v2. Really low health from the side of CSUN, and there you go. San Diego able to actually hang on to the round after the pistol this time. You know, the beginning of the game, they won the pistol, but lost that Thrifty and, you know, gave a lot of subsequent rounds over to CSUN, but they're able to hold on here. And like I said, now this is the gun round. They're able to buy up, but they win this one. They're only 1 round behind CSUN. Oh, very, very close game overall.
Are you happy, Alon? Not a blowout.
I'm very happy. As long as I don't get those lowered. I mean, when it gets closer, let's say this. If it's like 7 or 8, then I'm happy. I don't consider it a blowout at that point. At least, yeah. I'll leave it at that. So, that's where I appreciate this. But going back to the game here, we're going to see a full collapse coming out here towards A. We got all of them pushing in through A mid here. Now we're getting some gunfights coming through. Omaru was able to shut down Lazixin. Mr. Dynamite, though, might be able to get a huge kill. Omaru, and then another one. He's getting 2. Is he able to get 3? No, but Fidget and Spaghetti's able to get the trade. Only 1 left. Oh, Rove shuts down Omaru. Now it's a 4v1. They almost had a flawless. Almost. My.
A gun round where they didn't fully buy up and they don't win it, so when they get 2 back, which is good to start, but good job by CSUN holding off. And it was surprising watching Dynamite walking in there. I mean, granted, you know, is the lowest KDA player on their team right now, but still should have had some sort of money for that round. And he has a sheriff walking in, so it's I mean, gotta be a little bit of an economic, you know, mismanage on the part of San Diego, or at least Dynamite's part. I mean, after a pistol win and another win, you should be within gun range that round. So if they would have had a little bit more firepower, would have helped out. But CSUN stops them, and they get their 9th round on the board.
Again, this is a really close game that we're seeing here. Everybody who is watching at the moment, we're going to be seeing them push into. Air is able to shut down Lazixin. That was great. Great little flicks there.
Ooh.
AH, though. That was beautiful. Returns the favor.
Back, yes, returns the favor. And we were giving him props in the chat for a nice shot. So it's interesting watching these teams and just how many kills they're able to get with just little to no utility usage, right? There's like no smoke there. There's no like shock dart making them back off. It's just straight up peaks.
Gonna be huge right now. Is he able to get the kill? No. Durag shuts down Spaghetti at the moment, leaving it at a 4v1 for the side of CSUN, and it looks like they're gonna be taking yet another round from them if they're not able to solidify anything in this round here. So it's gonna be huge. Either pops off and just commits through a whole 1v4, or saves for the team, so at least somebody has some quality weapon to counter the opposing team with.
I don't know if he was going to save, but I mean, you know that San Diego had to have heard teleport come through, so I mean, they're going to be hunting them, trying to spray through that wall in a minute. I don't know how anyone's going to be able to get to them unless somebody rushes all the way over through the one teleporter, through the other, and meets them. So I think Kofu should be safe in the end and just, you know, only has to be scared a little bit. Oh my god, they're just raining bullets outside, but he's vibing, he's chilling. Yeah.
Just reminds me of season 1 of The Mandalorian, the very like second to last episode where they're like, it's a trap, and they just rain bullets through the bar. That's what it just reminds me of, that moment. He's like, it's a trap, and they're all trying to figure out a way to knock him out, but unable to.
Pope uses Mandalorian, you've heard it here.
Yep, confirmed. He is the Mandalorian. Confirmed. There has been a character change, but now walking into here again, we're going to be seeing a pretty actually spread out push from the side San Diego. That was very interesting to see here, but Omar is able to get somebody on wait, other way around. Yeah, no, Omar was able to take out Durag. I don't know what, brain was just being a smooth brain for a second. Airs though, shooting through.
Yeah, no, the kill cams are different than the teams up top. So if like somebody up there in green gets a kill, it shows up in red on the kill feed, and if someone in red gets a kill, it shows up as green. So it's just a little bit of a spectator bug that we have to deal with right now. But something else we got to deal with is Lazixin trying to ult in and find somebody, but there's nobody home.
That's just a feels bad, a waste, a huge waste. But I mean, they still might be able to get something going here. We got Ayers coming in, gets a double. My gosh! And that was his ult. Oh no!
That was so much information. Those were the Jettas too.
Ayers is on a 3, ends it with a 3, and gets the defuse.
Air's just showing how useful that Phoenix ult can be, getting in there, getting 2 kills, and then, hey, you die? Oh, well, you just get teleported right back to safety, and you get a round 2 fight, so good job by Airs on that one, leading the way with 17 kills, 6 assists. Definitely been the standout player, but giving a shout-out to Amuru as well, has always been there to get some trade kills, combining with Fidget, Spaghetti. I mean, all around, it's just you look at the kill board on that team, and they're all playing pretty equally. There's nobody that, you know, is too far from one another, and pretty much the same on the side of San Diego, except for Mr. Dynamite isn't having the best of games right now. But that's, you know, that's all right for Mr. Dynamite. He's usually been one of the, you know, better performing ciphers that we've seen in the league.
He's
so.
that's the thing. His role isn't necessarily, he's not supposed to be at the top of the score.
Oh yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna like hate on him or anything. You know, like I said, yeah, Cypher. Yeah, Cypher. I mean, not expected to get kills, but Dynamite has always been one of those players that has found the way to do it. So
Spike planted.
he gets his off day.
Well, we're now at a 3v3. Nobody has the man advantage, but let's see where it's going to lean towards to, as we got Fidget peeking out with the op. D got the Hunter's Fury coming now. Is he going to be able to attack anybody. But it looks like it was no use right now. Still a 3v3. They're getting the information. They know nobody's on bomb. They're expecting somebody to come through showers. Omaru's trying to get one. It gets traded out. Pofu is able to trade out AH. Now it's only a 2v2. 2v1.
Again, they don't check an angle, and who's there to punish them? Rolf. They don't check lamps. They die by Rolf, and he gets the clutch defuse. They don't check showers. Rolf sprays them down. Rolf, the clutch master for the side of San Diego, is there still only within 2 rounds. And they put a little bit extra pressure on them, and you know, keep making those clutch plays like that. I mean, they'll be right back in this game, and we could see our first overtime in a while for us.
Right now, it's getting real close to predictions for both of you guys. I'm already way too late.
Get out of my way.
It's way too late for me.
Wait, what did you say?
13-7. Because we skipped 9. But now we got an 8 on the board. It's right on the dot. It's right on the nail for Pierce.
Yeah, well, Pofuse is going to get slightly tagged by that Hunter's Fury, but able to stay alive. But here comes the side of San Diego. I mean, they've completely taken control over this bomb site. Fidget's holding elbow, but I think that smoke's going to, you know, prevent him from peeking, you know, any sort of time right now. I mean, here comes the 2-player swing from the side of... Oh my god, hits them both. Wow. Ayers takes down Dynamite, and quickly what was a dangerous situation for the side of CSUN has become a very advantageous one, as they're going to finish off Durag, take the round 11-8. I was worried there for Fidget. I mean, 2 players swinging out on him, able to take down Roll, stays alive, clicks the other one. Dynamite, you know, I mean, I'm sorry, not Dynamite. Ayers gets there to back him up on the side, and just such a nasty combo.
I was just gonna start screaming, "Watch the flank! Watch the flank!" But Spaghetti's like, "Hey, we got killed by the flank twice. So 3rd time, it would be shame on them because they already got fooled twice. But they shut down Durag, so big props to them on that micro adjustment, understanding that probably somebody from the side of San Diego is gonna be in the flank. San Diego still trying to push through, though. They're doing well. It is 8-11 right now in the series.
Here comes the flank. Goodbye, Durag. They instantly pinch him. Wow.
They adapted. They didn't just adapted. They just learned. They learned today, stream. They learned very well what a flank can do.
Well, but SDSU adapts right back as Ayers is kind of caught out in the middle of the site. And gets picked instantly. AH is going to catch Pofuse trying to use his ultimate, and SDSU quickly turns this round around after, I mean, they got first blood and the pinch came in, but we got Amuru and Spaghetti still alive, so let's see what kind of action they make as Amuru jumps down. Again, out in the middle of nowhere, gets peeked, killed by Dynamite. Spaghetti's all alone, still has full HP. If he only knew, oh, there's a wall there, he couldn't fully shoot him. Takes down AH. Dynamite, nice kill. There goes my prediction as well. Another thrifty-esque round for the side of San Diego, and again, keeping it within that 2-round distance.
I don't know. I don't know if I want... I know I'm a big guy for OT, and I kind of feel it, but I kind of don't. You know, like, at the same time, I would prefer just establish the dominance here. You guys are 2... like equal teams right now. Just say who's better and who's not better. You know, don't bring me to an overtime at the moment.
You were asking for overtime this whole time, and now it's almost here, and you're like, oh wait, I don't want one.
I was asking for not a blowout. I wasn't asking for overtime. There's a difference. There's a pretty big difference. This is not a blowout. So, but
a block.
Yeah. Looks like they know it's going to be an A push right now. And Ayers right now coming through the flank, but I mean, the players on CSUN have to do something. They have to be able to collapse. Rolf's able to shut down Amaru, able to get 2. Spaghetti and Fidget fall. Now it's only a 2v4. Again, we're seeing this. And we'll just see which way it's going to lean. It's up to Ayers.
Ayers has been their firepower all game long, but Rolf, in my opinion, has been the absolute thorn in the side of CSUN, as Rolf is going to pick up his 3rd kill of that round. 20 and 12 for Rolf. Doing an amazing job, and now they're only down 1 round. A little bit of a mixed economy for the side of CSUN, so they're going to have to try to spread the guns out a little bit and see if they can buy for another player. But, I mean, it's going to be mixed. We got a Vandal op coming out. Another Vandal. 1 player's a Sheriff. Pofuse has no money to do anything. So, the economy not looking too good for the side of CSUN right now. And they're going to tie us up right here. Ayers, oh my god, he almost is going to get caught getting that, but Amuru's there to hold his back and get that kill.
Fidget misses 2. That feels bad, but they're still able to keep it at a 3v3 right now. Bomb is going down for the side of San Diego over by B. We have Ayers at a huge rotation to try to help out the team. Spaghetti's still the only one there holding down elbow, and it looks like he might get the same thing that Fidge had. Can only Spaghetti pull this off. Does shut down Lasixin, putting it at a 3v2. Real huge. Ayers is at a great place to cause major damage. Knows where one of them is. Able to shut down 1. Oh, it's a 1v1. Can they do it?
Every bullet count right here. He's only got 11 HP. Flashes out. AH is hiding. I don't know if he's got the time at this point. AH dodges to the side, absolutely toying with Ayers. The bomb's basically going to go down at this point. He's still staying alive.
Like
11-11.
Oh my god. SDSU from 4 rounds at some point, 5 rounds down, brings it back 11-11. You know, we've been pretty consistent about getting the team right so far, right? When we do our predictions, we're all pretty consistent, I think, on, you know, going into it, right? We know what team is going to win, honestly, but this match might be the first one of the bit where we call the prediction and we're all just straight wrong, because SDSU is impressing. They're pulling out the rounds. They're clutching rounds. What a match.
They're changing the game right now. They are definitely just changing the game, and they just took a knife to make Rib's prediction, and just, I mean, they took a knife to all of our predictions and just slaughtered them.
Yeah.
But that was the last one. Yeah. Right now, Ayers, though, is opening up with the first headshot of the game and first blood on the Zixin, putting it at 5v4. We're going to get the Hunter's Fury coming out. Dynamite able to shut down Spaghetti. Really huge, though. Gets traded out by Omaru. Now it's a 4v3. 3v3 now. 3v2.
Rolf and Durag are rolling here.
One enemy remaining.
My goodness. What overtook Durag? All of a sudden, he's just
Spike
being
planted.
Well, duragaim.exe has finally started working after the troubleshooting, so yeah, no, every player from the side of San Diego is stepping it up right now, with Rolf leading the way, and Fidget's going to be all alone, has the all-important 5,000 credit op, needs to back up. I mean, if you want to be able to send your team into, you know, what will have to be overtime at this point, if CSUN wants to win it, you need to stay alive, keep this op in hand, and not give it up whatsoever. So SDSU, for the first time in this game, will take the lead and be 1 round away from winning an all-important match, which would send them to 15 points, which would actually only keep them still in 9th place, but still would be big for the rest of the season.
Match point.
Got a kill on AH, though. Yeah, it's pretty big. Just ruined some economy.
Yeah, I mean, they're still able to buy up
This is a nice spot.
some weapons there at the end, but down around 3 ultimates on the side of San Diego, only 2 on the side of CSUN, but I mean, the ults are in the hands of Ayers and Amuru. Definitely 2 players for CSUN that you would want the ults to be in their hand. So let's see, as this round gets kicked off, what they can do. It looks like they're going to try to default towards a B position here, only leaving the number 4 player on your mini map to hang out and watch the flank near A. the 2 players at B, so let's see what they can do.
They need to make something happen right now. If they want to win this match, they need to actually put it into overtime. I smelt it.
Oh, trades are coming in.
Huge for Maru.
Yeah, finds onto the wall. It's a 4v3 situation. Man advantage. Spike will go down though, so they do have the bomb site.
Planted.
This is real tense. This could be overtime potential right here. Is
One player
the Ragged
remaining.
Dynamiter snap, and Airs and Spaghetti turn it around. They want overtime real bad, but it's up to AH. The Blade Storm again. You've seen how deadly this is. But Airs says no. Let's go to OT. 12-12. Here we go.
I smelt it. I told you. I smelt it. And
Smelt
they
it,
dealt
you
it.
dealt it.
Yep. Well, it's like a double dealt. I
Switching
dealt it,
sides.
and then they just dealt
Overtime.
it as well. So this is one of the first overtimes in like what, the past 2-3 weeks. We haven't had really an overtime since maybe like week 4. I think maybe week 5.
Since not this last time that Ascent was played, but the time before that. Because that whole week that Ascent was played, like the first or whatever time, was going like crazy. So I'll say probably, yeah, it's probably been about 3 weeks, honestly. Oh. Overtime here. Looks like now the side of, yeah, San Diego, they're actually going to stay on the defensive side. Both teams will have weapons this round, and bot comes out, but Pofuse takes it down instantly, and looks like it's going to be a real slow start to either team really moving too much right now.
Something needs to happen out of the side, out of either side right now. San Diego or CSUN, they have to take a huge lead right now. If they get the win, they just need to be able to solidify another one. They got to focus on solidifying the next. Lazixon gets shot, gets tagged up just a bit right now, but we're looking at a 4v3 or 4v5 scenario. Not so great for the side of San Diego, but pretty well for the side of CSUN. And this is going to be huge as we're seeing the rotation go over towards A.
Take flight.
And obviously we did see CSUN be very dominant, very, very dominant when it came to aggressive pushes on the side of offense.
Yeah, I mean, they're rolling it right now. Finally getting that offensive side back for them, and now they're making it work.
Eagle eye.
Oh yeah.
30
but
seconds
Dynamite
left.
though, great
Spike
headshot
planted.
placement and getting the kills when it matters. Picks up Fidget, trying to equalize the man advantage back on
One
the
player
board. But
standing.
Ayers is gonna catch him looking at Maru, gets Lazixon. AH though, gonna have the off in hand.
Enemy
1v4 starts with a pick on Spaghetti. Gonna have to peek right in the 3 if he's gonna want to win this round. It's a very dire situation for AH. Oh, gets Pofuse though. There's still an opportunity in a 1v2. Dashes out the flash from Ayers.
You're dead.
But Ultimate's gonna come out.
This?
No chance.
Switching sides. Match point.
I don't think this is going to be a very long OT if it goes the way that it did last round. I think it's going to be pretty short and sweet. More to say. So, let's see what happens here pretty soon.
I mean, some teams just gotta take a defensive round, right? I mean, CSUN gets right back on offense. Boom. It's almost like they never lost a step.
This goes here.
So, big round by them. Airs 27-15. Only 3 away from a 30 bomb. Big performance out of Airs, but they need a defensive round here if they're going to be able to take this match. Looks like they might be able to. I mean, there's 3 people peeking Durag right now. He doesn't go down, but that's going to be a whole lot of intel for the side of San Diego. They're already going to light up too. Rolf going to plant the bomb. 5v3 situation.
Dynamite able to get that kill right now. It's a 5v2. They are pretty hurt on the side. On the side of San Diego, but we'll see what happens here pretty soon. Bomb is down. Durag is hurt. Can CSUN make it? Can they do something, or will San Diego solidify this round and push it up just a little bit more? Fidget, great wall bang shot onto Rolf. Right now, 3v2.
No charges left.
AH, though, shuts down Pofuse. It's all up to Fidget.
Fidget uses a headshot, but unfortunately sprays everywhere but the enemy. Will get taken down, and it's
Switching
13-13. Like I said,
Overtime.
somebody's got to be able to take a defense here, right? First 2 rounds of overtime goes to the offensive team. So somebody's going to be able have to step up on the defense if they want to win it. CSUN will be back on the offense. Looks like they're going to be a little split to start. Standard 3A, looks like 2B for the side of San Diego. Let's see if CSUN tries to take it towards B, and if they do, then they very much do have the pressure to overwhelm it. But
That's a big
AH
hit.
starting off with a critical kill. Yeah, just like Queen McRib said, a huge kill to start off the round. The opposite all-important tool to open the way up. And Dynamite and Durag, they're starting off that defensive round. Here it is for San Diego, already a 5v2. Can they seal the deal in this game after being down?
It's looking real good. Really, really good for the side of San Diego. Again, they're back at a 2v4, and ironically, it's the same duo. Fidget and Pofuse, except this time, Fidget's the one that is hurt for the side of CSUN. Will they be able to pull anything off? Pofuse and Fidget really need to play their life, really need to be able to trade. And not just get a trade with one kill. They need multiples. But AH just shuts down Fidget. Already getting 2 kills for the round. Super huge for him. And he's really one of the players that's also
30
leading
seconds left.
for San Diego. I mean, Rolf, yes. Awesome player so far. But AH, there. 3K to end the round. 14-13. Just 1 round away from solidifying this
sides.
win.
Match point.
Yeah, there's that defensive round. Finally, somebody takes it. Now this is the position. Go on the offense, get on the aggression, and just seal the deal, put the nail in the coffin, win this game 15-13. And they need this offensive round right here if they want it. I mean, they've got the economy to do it. Vandals, Phantoms out and ready. Don't know what happened to the op there, but I mean, I guess going on the offense, it's smart. Get rid of it. Get a Vandal, get a Phantom, get up in their face, and stomp this round out for a victory.
Joan comes through the teleporter, gets instantly shot down by Lazixin. Now, we're trying to see what they're going to be collapsing on. It looks like they're really trying to determine if they're going to do a B push. We do have 6, 7, and 9 there stacked for that side. And right now, real huge for Ayers shutting down Durag. I was about to call that flank over there by Showers, but Ayers already knew it. Really huge for Fidget, shutting down Rolf now. Shutting down
another.
AH.
This round is just falling apart, pick after pick for the side of San Diego. I said they needed this offensive round, but they're getting rolled every which way. But Dynamite able to find a pick, turning it into a 1v3. The bomb is down in such a horrible position, and I think Fidget has eyes on it right now. So going to be a very tough scenario for Dynamite to try to get the bomb and get a plant. Fidget staring it down to the off,
30
sees the
seconds
cam
left.
come out. Surely Dynamite should get picked right here when the Cyber Cage comes out. Double Cyber Cage comes out. Oh, just barely misses the kill. Dynamite's able to get the bomb. And there goes Fidget. 3 kills on the round. Back-to-back defensive wins. Oh, man.
Switching sides.
14-14. We're going to go
Overtime.
into another 2-round set of overtime.
Gonna be here all night.
Ayers could be, but Ayers is just 2 kills away from tying it for the highest kill leaders. Because I think what was it, Alvinus that dropped 30 the first time ever. I think in the 3rd week of the league. Now Ayers is only 2 points away from matching him, 3 points away from absolutely taking the highest kill for the entire league.
Alvin is CSUN Black, right?
Bomb buddy out.
I think
Yeah,
he's San Diego Black, isn't he?
Was it?
Yeah, Alvinus, because who we had the other day, it was like number 1 versus number 4. It was either... no, Alvinus wasn't CSUN Black because I think he was on the lose. He might be San Diego Black. Either way, though.
CSUN. If he is CSUN Black.
Might be, yeah.
Spike planted.
Brain's gonna open on that one at this point, but I think the 30 kill was actually broken. The one match that I solo casted this season, a player by the name of Flaws went pretty big in that game. I think ended up dropping about 32. It was a massive stomp on Ascent. So
No.
Flaws had a huge match there, but I mean, yeah, before that 30 has been the record and might as well consider at this point. Is Durag's able to take out 2? Was Zixon gonna go in for the defuse? Spaghetti all alone with 30 HP. And there goes another defensive round for the side of San Diego. Now
Switching
yet
sides.
again, up 1 round.
Match point.
Can they take the offensive round to win it? It's been going back and forth. Defense. It's been 3 defensive round wins in a row now. Where I was saying offensive was the easy rounds to win. Well, now it's looking like defense.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how they do here. Hopefully. I mean, one team has to take it. Otherwise, we're going to round 30. And I forget the exact round that it only gets to, where it either formally gets a tie, or it formally gets decided as a tie by the teams, or it gets ran just a couple more rounds, and it's called the night. So we could potentially see our first tie, maybe, but I don't think we're going to really see it go that way. I'm just hoping that one of the teams stepped up at the moment. That's really huge for Ayers. Getting a kill on Mr. Dynamite. Gets instantly traded by Durag. Getting at a 4v4 right now. That was really great. Omaru gets 2! H though shuts down. Omaru. Oh.
Stuck in a corner though. It gets Fidget, even though Fidget was preying him. It's a 1v2, very doable for AH. Is getting looked at right now by 2 players on A. I'd like to see AH try to back out. He definitely has the opportunity. Picks off Spaghetti. 3 kills, pops the Blade Storm. This could be the end of the road for CSUN. AH is going to take the bomb, dip out. We'll have the rotational advantage over Pofu. Is going to go ahead and knock the bomb down. Ult off in hand. This is real dangerous for the side of CSUN.
No.
AH.
Oh no.
Attacker
Gets them in the end. GG as the side of San Diego takes it in the end, completely blowing away our caster predictions.
That was nowhere near close. Absolutely nowhere near close.
Yeah, no one. None of us were close at all.
Like 13-8, like 13-7, 13-8, 13-10. It's like, oh, and that's just a casual 16-14 for the other team. And I mean, you can tell how close of a match this was. Nobody with a combat score over 300. Even some of our stomps, we've seen combat scores over 400 for the, the top fragger. So, I mean, such an intense game. Rolf, look at that. 10 plants, 2 defuses.
I was about to say, I don't think I
23
haven't
kills.
seen double-digit plants at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's crazy. I mean, AH definitely stepped it up with the fragging, but I think for me, if we talk about MVPs of a match, I think you've got to give it, for me personally, I've got to give it to Rolf. I mean, just so many rounds that, Rolf made a clutch play. The 2 rounds where CSUN completely disregarded a certain angle. Rolf peeks there, gets 2 kills, gets a clutch 0.33 second defuse. Just being the objective player as far as plants, being the clutch sneaky player that gets those kills when CSUN's completely forgotten about that angle. Just great timing, great clutch play. Rolf is the man for me at MVP.
Oh no, the triple op kill. The triple op kill at the end, clutching the round. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's such a good play too. I mean, if you talk about, there's definitely plays of the games that are up there. I mean, Rolf's 2 kill flank defuse is honestly
God.
that one, and then that one and then that probably clutch play by AH at the end. I mean, you could probably, you know, give them a duo first place for that. So
Yeah, both
Just-
games, both teams though. I mean, they definitely they play their hearts out, and I think that goes to say that San Diego still has life. I know that. I mean, lately they haven't been doing so great. Most of their teams, Black has been the most consistent. Red has been a little bit inconsistent, trying to get it up there. And I think this really is a great thing for them. A really great win to secure for them as we're going into. Should I say it? We're going to be going into just 1 week. In 1 week, we're going into playoffs. 1 freaking week, everybody! Playoffs. $3,000, $2,000 prize.
Ziz.
prizes. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun week to see, and yeah, it's a big win for San Diego Red. As you know, now their win loss is at 5-5. They get 15 points. I mean, you know, they don't overtake anybody, but they do solidify that ninth place even more. As you know, DH Gold is, you know, sitting at 9 points. I think with Burgundy's win, they'll be at 9. Oh, I mean, they're, you know, 7 points ahead of, you know, either team behind them, which I mean is 2 games at this point. So I think going into the end of the season, oh, I'm sorry, San Diego Red's actually gonna solidify 9th if I spoke there, but yeah, I mean they'll solidify at least, you know, kind of a middle of the table seed going forward in. So I mean they won't have an easy match, but they shouldn't get you know, a tough match either. I mean, worst case scenario, they're probably facing their other San Diego counterpart team in Black to start off the playoffs. So that would be a potential fun match to see.
Yeah, for sure.
Really great game overall. I'm definitely like, whoo, a little tired after that one. That was a fun one to watch. I'll definitely do it for us for the night.
Yeah. But we will actually be back to our regular 3-match schedule on Wednesday moving forward. No more 2-match days. We will be back to our regularly scheduled 3-match schedule.
Yes. Full matches, no more reschedules, no more low match days. We got it. We got nothing but action-packed days for the rest of the season.
We promise. We promise. All right. Well, anything else to add, guys?
I'm good. Bunny's shaking his head. I think he's
I'm pretty much
too.
good.
Yeah. That match spoke for itself.
It really did. It really did. Like, we don't need to wrap it up. They wrapped it up for us. Well, I'm your host, guys, Queen McRib. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
I've been one of your commentary boys, Muted. I will see you guys on Wednesday as well.
And I am Funny Man. I've also been one of your casters for tonight. And we'll catch you here on Wednesday for some more action-packed Valorant gameplay. Have a great rest of your guys' night.
See you.
Guys.